Welcome to another episode of Elder Scrolls Online Addon Spotlight. I am Miss Bizz, your host for this show, and today I'm going to be showing you Harven's Quest Journal. As always, Harven's Quest Journal can be found on ESO UI or downloaded via Minion. So first things first, I'll show you what Harven's Quest Journal is and why you're going to love it, especially if you're big into the stories and love doing all that. This is a replacement, or more so an add-on for your current in-game quest journal. Currently, your quest journal looks like this. Once you complete a quest, you never know what happened, or you can't keep track of when you finished it, and it only gives you the pertinent information for right then and there. And like I said, once you're done that quest, it's like you forgot what happened. With a Harven's Quest Journal, as long as you have it running, it will keep track of all your quests, when you actually complete certain areas, and you can go back and look at all of your completed quests. Here you can see I can look at when I completed quests in Stormhaven. I can sort it by date of acceptance, alphabetically, date of completion, or level. So we'll go by date of completion. We'll look at the very first one. You will see that it actually tells me all the steps that were involved in this quest. It also lets you know what time and date it was, and this will be according to your local time, what time and date each step was completed, as well remind you what you actually had for a reward. It's fantastic. As you can see, I can actually look up all sorts of things if they're highlighted green, and if you don't see it down on the bottom, I just press T to go back. Here I can click on what my reward was so I can remember. Now, if you look at a quest that's pretty lengthy, you're going to see that you run out of room on this awesome book. You will use R for your next page and E for previous page, but of course it will always tell you this in the lower portion of the screen. Once again, if there's more to find out about something specific, you can click on it and it'll let you know more of what you know about that character or that item. Of course, this is not just for looking at all the quests that you have completed, it's also very helpful and awesome for quests that you are currently working on. I don't know if I have any quests that I've actually completed the steps in that aren't already completed, but I can look around here. Vardenfell, Divine Inquiries. Here you can see this is the quest from the new Morrowind chapter that Addons is working on right now. I love this add-on because it actually gives you a little more information than the current quest tracker does about the actual quests. You'll even notice sometimes what it writes out is a little bit different and more descriptive. And keep in mind, you can use this at the same time as your normal in-game journal. You can actually just bind a key to Harven's Quest Journal, so you can still open up your regular quest journal with whatever key you have bound for it. Alright, so let's say you go and download Harven's Quest Journal from ESO UI or using Minion. How do you get started into this? Well, first you're going to go into your controls and go into your add-on keybinds. You're going to find Harven's Quest Journal and bind it to a key. I have mine bound to J because I actually put my default quest journal to a different key binding. Next up, you're going to go into your settings and go into add-ons. Now, you're probably wondering why this isn't with the rest of your add-ons. This is because Harven has a whole bunch of add-ons. He makes a crazy amount of add-ons for ESO, so he has all of his add-ons used to use this add-ons settings. He does actually have another add-on that will add Harven's Quest Journal to your regular add-ons list here under settings if you prefer to do that. I just keep it separate. Here you can see that you can automatically open Journal at Focus Quest on. You can also use different book skins. So I was using paper. We're going to try rubbing out and see how that looks. This is definitely a lot harder to read, but it does look really, really cool. The next one I'll check out is skin. What does skin look like? This is interesting. Oh wow, I actually really enjoy this one and I don't know why I'm not using it. I think this might be my new favorite skin for it. Here you can select what title and body font you want, as well as your font, quest name color, and NPC name colors. Here you can actually just choose when enabled, list completed quest categories and zones at index page. This is where you can actually go look at all your completed quests, see when you completed them, and what exactly it was. Do you want to save your completed daily quests, or do you want to save completed repeatable quests? These two you might want to turn off depending on how well you want to keep track of your character's questing journey. Just to let you know, with Harven's Quest Journal add-on, you do need this add-on running all the time if you want to have it actually keep track of all your completed quests. If you don't have the add-on running, it won't know what time you completed steps, and it just won't be able to keep track of any quests that you completed while you did not have this add-on running. It's a lightweight add-on. I do not notice any performance issues, so go ahead and just leave it running in all of your different add-on profiles so you have a good journal full of all your quests for your character's journey. Thank you for joining me for this episode of Addon Spotlight. I really hope that you enjoy being able to keep better track of all of your character's journeys through Elder Scrolls Online in the form of quests, and hey, at least it's way better looking than the default add-on or the default journal. So thanks for joining me. Once again, I'm Miss Bizz. This is Harven's Quest Journal. Can be found on ESO UI and on Minion. So go ahead, download it, try it out, and let me know what you think. Do you have a favorite questing add-on? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for tuning in. Bye!